All right, for today's video, I'm going to compare two Kratky methods that I'm testing. One is a mason jar method, and another is a tub type method where multiple plants are in one big tub. So let's start with a mason jar. I bought these net pot for hydroponics, 100 pack, just found them online, and they fit in the top of your standard mason jar. It's very nice. And mason jars are usually easy to find, cheap. The only thing you need to do though is you have to cover them to prevent algae growth when you have water and fertilizer in here. And so we did different methods. We have this wrapping paper, I've done Christmas paper, used Christmas paper. This is an old sock that just fit over the top. So you get a new repurpose old socks, which is kind of neat. They're the sock that got lost. And the other drawback is that the roots are confined to this area and they don't seem to spread out as well as they do with the bin method. So let's move over to the bin. The bin has been great. I've actually harvested a couple times off this one plant and it keeps coming back. And you can definitely see the harvesting here. With this tub, you can kind of set it and forget it. I've let it go a week, 2 weeks without really having to do anything with it. So it's very low maintenance once you get it built. The only drawback is you have to build it. I did try a few things like cheesecloth, which I wouldn't recommend. It tends to degrade and fall apart. So right now there really isn't anything holding this plant in other than its own leaves, which is pretty neat. But but to get it started, it takes some time. The only other drawback then with these is they require more maintenance. About every other day you have to check to make sure it's full, the water's filled. Otherwise it can dry out much quicker than here. So that's really the difference. I think also because the roots can spread out more, I prefer this method because of its lower maintenance once you get it set up, and it seems to produce better plants. And that's it for today.